What is up, guys? Reverend Gamer back at it again with another episode of Project Zomboid. So, today, we're going to continue where we left off, but before we hop into it, I'm going to drop this in the chat, but if you haven't already, I highly recommend heading over to map.projectzomboid.com. Here, you're going to find a player-created rendering of the entire map of the game, and it's huge. If you need to learn where anything is, it's a great place to go and learn more about the game. So, I recommend giving it a look. Alright everybody, so this is the map.projectzomboid.com map that I was mentioning that has been created by users. It's really cool, it's very detailed. So currently we are right here. Here's that farm. We remember we've searched through this house, we've been in here, we're setting up shop here right now. So this is just such a very useful tool to kind of get your bearings, see where you are, see what's around us. To give us an idea, check this out. Our very first character, which didn't last long, he started here. There's that for sale house, that corner. He got bit over here. And then we took the zombies and we brought them along here. Here's that graveyard I mentioned. And that car junkyard. And then this character, he started right here. This is the bar that we started at. And we went around, we wrapped some zombies around here and looked inside the cafe, we looked inside this building, then we cut along the trees and we looked through some of these homes over here. And so it was from here that we came back and we walked all the way down here. We got some zomboids over here and then we set up shop over here. So this is just a very useful map because you're able to zoom out, you're able to see the entire game. And we are right over here. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's around us. We got the trailer parks over here. We got a gas station. We got some storage facilities, a self-storage area. We got a diner, auto repair shop. So there's some really cool stuff that we can play with over here. Man, look at that guy. Looks like he has a full-grown beard. Anyways, let's get back into it. So we left off. We just entered one of the farmhouses. We killed a bunch of zombies. We made this whole journey over to the farmhouse to claim it as our own. Now, we haven't... I don't want to say we've claimed it, because there's still quite a few zomboids around the area, but I think we're at a spot now where, depending on how late it is, we can rest for a little bit and then go kill some more zomboids and try to claim it as our own. I think we're still looking for... Go ahead and give it a pause. So at this point, we're still looking at 6:40 p.m. We're going to be getting tired soon, but we have not found a single saw. We really need to find one of those. Because if we want to start breaking stuff down, if we want to start building up our carpentry, we need a saw. So, I think that's a good next goal. So, we're going to go ahead and we're probably getting pretty dirty too, honestly. It's been a while since we've cleaned ourselves. So let's just close that up. I'm going to fill up our water bottle, but let's just wash ourselves. Water's not turned off yet, so we're pretty good. Let's just clean ourselves, and we cleaned ourselves. Let's wash all our clothing. Just gonna wash all that. And we are nice and clean. There we go. It's 8 p.m. It's gonna start getting dark soon. Ooh. Oh, I thought I heard life and living on, honestly. We're doing pretty good. We're at... Alright. That was pretty loud. Ooh, look at that. We got another cooking show coming in right now. So why don't we speed up a little again? Ooh, look at that. Survival. Okay, this is good. Oh, unfortunately, that was, I don't know what that was, but we didn't get anything from that. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're getting drowsy. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. So let's just go ahead and turn this off. What do we got going on over here? Okay, so we can start making this our own. I know we haven't really secured it yet, but we know we're going to use it. Oop, we know we're going to do some stuff here, so we got some stuff here that we really don't. You know what? We're going to pick that back up, actually. If you find something that you need, if you want to prevent a bunch of lag, what I recommend doing is finding a trash can. I thought there was one over here somewhere. Oh, that was weird. Maybe over here? No? Maybe I'm just imagining it. I must be imagining it. Well, anyways, if you have any trash, go ahead and put it in a trash can. Because what that's going to do is give you the ability to, there'll be a button called delete, and you're going to be able to do exactly what that sounds like. Just get rid of your trash from the world entirely. So look at that, 78. That's great. We got some stuff that we don't need to hold on to. Um, you know, some nails, some garbage bags, battery. We're going to hold on to that. Rip sheets, bourbon, those are good to hold on to. Butter. We don't really need some of this stuff. So we're just, for now, we're not really, this isn't in any sort of order per se. But we're just going to put this all in here, at least to fill us, you know, to free up some of our inventory space. What do we got going on here? Got an extra one of those. We don't need that. Okay, so we're just going to put that all in there. Look at that. Boom. So much better. Anything else? This could go here. Okay, we got some keys. Anything here that we don't need? I don't think we need all this on us. No, we can put that there too. Great. Look, we're so much better now. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and close these up. We're going to go ahead and sleep in here. You know what? It's 9:30. We were in the middle of reading a book. It was metalworking. So let's just, before we head off to bed, we're going to go ahead and just give this a read. Let's speed up time until we get tired. Okay, so we are tired. Let's go ahead and pick this table up. Not that. Not that. Oh my goodness. This. There we go. We're going to go ahead. I'm clicking tab, and you can see how you can change modes there. Just by clicking tab. You can't click that button and do it yourself. So what this does is this is going to slow a zombie down if he bangs on the door. Kind of give us some options. It'll significantly slow a zombie down versus just an empty door, which will take a zombie a long time to break down. But if you put bar in front of it, it's going to take them even longer. It seems like we woke up pretty fast. Maybe I'm just imagining it. So we're going to speed up time. I think 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. There we go. I'm going to go back to sleep. And before we do anything else, we're going to pause the game. Okay, look at this. We're on day 3, so we're okay. But once we start getting into day 5, we have to be concerned about the helicopter event. So we got about two or so days to start looking for a saw. And I say a saw because that's going to give us the ability to go ahead and, oh, there we go. Saw stuff apart and get some nails, get some well, we got a box of nails, more so just break stuff apart. There we go. Okay, so before we do anything, let's take a look. I don't see anything out there. Don't see anything out there. But it's very important to zoom out before you go anywhere, because that's gonna, see, would not have seen those 5 zomboids right over there. Let's take a look this way, see what we got behind us. So behind us is pretty good. We're getting a little hungry, we're a little anxious. We don't need that. Uh, we don't have any food, so let's go back in. Need a little bit of food. And weight-wise, we actually stopped gaining weight. So you know what? We're only at 78 pounds, which that's not as much as I thought we'd get. So we're gonna eat an entire bottle of olive oil. That's gonna make us pretty unhappy. Go figure. If I ate a whole bottle of olive oil, I'd probably be sad too. So I'll just give this book a read. Great, and we're doing pretty fine now. And we're probably gaining some, yeah, we're gaining weight. So that's probably gonna put us up to like 83 pounds, if we're lucky. Did I leave this on? Ah, see that sound that I'm hearing? Is the fridge, and honestly, like, I barely ever played with the fridge on before. Because power's always left so fast that I barely ever used it. So, it's kind of nice. Okay. One thing I've been forgetting to do is I got a mod that allows me to extract seeds. So, I gotta start doing this. Since I have the ability to get seeds, what we're going to do is, anytime we come across some fresh food, we gotta just extract these seeds, because that means we can grow them, which is great. That's fresh food. And you see this, I mentioned last video that this is really good, and that's because these things have like an 800 or 600 storage ability. So if we find a semi truck, we can attach to there, and we can literally tear out an entire kitchen and bring it home. It's huge. So what we're going to do is take some of these guys, and we're just going to clear this out a little bit. You see the music change, so we know we got their attention. We're nice and clean now, which is good. If we get bit, or, well, not bit. If we get bit, we're done. But if we get scratched or lacerated, if you're dirty, that increases your chances of infection like 5-fold. So it's good to stay clean if you can. We're just gonna go ahead and beat these guys up a little bit. Try to increase our short blunt. Oh, a little back and forth, but that's alright. You do more damage if they're knocked down. However, you increase your score more if you hit them repeatedly. So I kind of find a balance. You know, our condition's about halfway done, so we got to keep that in mind. But if you're trying to raise a skill up, it's worth just hitting them over and over again. Because look, we're almost at short blunt level 1. That's great. Short blunts happen to be my favorite melee weapons. As silly as that sounds, because some people just don't like. I really like short blunt. Highest I've gotten it is to level 7, and it's just it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculously good weapon of choice once you get higher up. Ooh, we're gonna wear that. That's good. And that's what I love about short blunt is if you find some good weapons. You know what? We're gonna put that here. There you go. If you find some, not good weapons, good clothes on zombies, you're not gonna damage it with a short blunt. If you're using something like, ooh, that's something to keep in mind. If you're using something like a machete, like a long blade, short blade, an axe, you're gonna damage their clothes. But if you use a short blunt, you're not gonna do any damage to their clothes. They're just gonna be able to pick it up, damage free. So once you got high enough tailoring, you don't gotta worry about that. It's a nice advantage. Ooh, you got up fast. Okay, so take one of those. Take a red pen while we're at it. So we saw a pretty big group over here. Yeah, there they are. This is why I like to play zoomed out unless I'm fighting. Because then you can look. You don't want to ever play like this because then you're going to walk around or something. The next thing you know, you're going to have a whole horde of zombies you had no idea was right in front of you. So what are we going to do? There's a bunch of guys over here. Well, we're going to sneak up. You see, they kind of move together as a horde. So what I want to do is just get close enough to draw maybe 2 or 3 of them. At the most 4. And just kind of take care of them. Oh, I thought he was coming towards us. I was like, believe it or not, we got this guy to come towards us. So let's get a couple of them. Okay, we got 2. That's fine. So we're gonna back it up a little bit. And just make sure nothing's behind us or good behind us. We're just gonna hit him a bit and then back up. Back him up. Just hit him and back up. Right. And you can hit if they start to get up, you can just click space to kick them and that'll reset their knockdown for you. So that's a fun little thing you could do. Okay, so we got 2. Didn't have anything good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 left. Well, let's see if we can grab a couple of their attention. A couple of them. Perfect. Okay, so we got a little bit more than we bargained for. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can handle it though. So what we're gonna do is stand up because we don't want to be crawling around in case we need to back up. And we're just gonna hit one, back it up. Hit one, back it up. This is what I call the zombie train. So we're gonna try to line them up one at a time. Perfect. Long blunt's great for this. It wears you out a little bit more, but it's great at knockback. And if they start to get too close, or if you see them side by side, push one until, again, you only want to deal with one at a time. That's ideal. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and switch back on over. Short blunt. I'm going to step on him. Now he can't move. So I'll just push this guy a little bit. And he's good. Now we're going to walk over this guy. Look at that. We just cleared 5 of them up. No problem. No problem. Oh, and look at that. We found a manual. That's great. We're going to take that. I didn't really read too much of what that was, but we'll take a look at it later. We know it was unread because I have a mod. This question mark means it's unread. So I'm going to read this map. It's a great mod. I'm telling you, there's just some really useful quality of life mods that we're playing with right now. So I'm pretty confident that we could take out these 2 at this point, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Excellent. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna take care of that one with 1 hit. I'm gonna save the durability. Excellent. And we're doing pretty good. And we got a couple over here. Not too bad for the most part. We'll just clear these guys up. Doing pretty good on weight. We got 4 over there. We got 3 over here. We got 7 in total. So let's see if we can grab these 3. Okay, so we got their attention. We'll wait for them to get a little closer. We know there's a couple over here, but see how our person panics super quickly. That's because we took that debuff that makes us prone to panic, but for what we need, it's not that big of a deal. Ooh. I'm just gonna walk them back. hit them. Again, one at a time is what we're looking for. See, one at a time. As soon as they start lining up, getting too close together, that's when it's a problem. But hey, look, no problem for us. Ooh, long socks, V-neck sweater. These are some good things to take. Keep an eye out for winter clothes. I'm talking scarves, heavy jackets, boots. I'd say hats, but winter hats aren't worth it because you lose the head protection. But if you see like winter pants, long socks, stuff like that, those are going to be critical for when winter comes around because staying warm is a real thing that you need to figure out how to do. There's some days where it blizzards and it just gets cold. I was hoping to grab that fourth. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to switch back over to our long blunt. Now be careful, 'cause some of them might do this like weird crawl thing, and if they hit you, they can really knock you down. So we're just gonna do what we did before and walk them back. Make sure we try to take care of one at a time. That's the goal, one at a time. And if you look like you're in a situation where it doesn't look good, just give it a push or walk away. That's it. Just like that. I missed, so I pushed. I would never recommend walking towards a zombie and pushing though, even if it's just one and you think you can take them out real quick. I have been bitten more times than I would like to admit from doing that. I just don't do it anymore because it's just a really good way to get bit. Okay, so we got a couple over here. We know we got a lot over here. We should because we brought a lot of zomboids over here from like this direction. And so when the helicopter event comes, and if you don't know what the helicopter event, it's this event where literally a helicopter flies around you and it just brings any zombie in the area is gonna be attracted to that noise. So it's important to like at least do your best to clear any zombies and secure your, if you plan on staying in your base, to clear them up as much as you can so that you could be safe after you could survive the helicopter event and take care of any immediate zombies. That way you'll know you have a secure base and you could just start setting up shop for the long term. So we got 4 over here. I'm gonna grab this one. Grab 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. See, I was tempted to, if I would have walked towards her and missed that push, she would have bit me, 100%. That's why I don't walk towards zombies while pushing. I just never do that. Not too many over here. Okay, so we're gonna grab this one. There we go. Excellent. Always like to pause it while searching through the inventory because it saves. I mean, you'll save a couple hours just by pausing it while you search through the inventory. And so that's a really good way to help preserve your energy and save daylight. I was hoping that'd knock him over. Oh, perfect. So I kind of walk towards her a little bit. Not the smartest move. I would do it every now and then, but in general, I don't recommend it. Keep her down. There we go. This is just a really easy way to get bit. So every now and then you'll see me break my rule. Just like I broke my rule there. And those are usually how I die. Because I choose to break my rule. Alright, so we took care of a lot of those zombies in the area. Let's see if we got any more over here. There might be a good amount in there. I don't see any over here, actually, which is, whoops, kind of surprising, actually. we do got some vehicles, so we don't have many car parts, but we can practice. We got bare necessities. Oh, there they are. Well, glad we checked. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's a few. Not much, but a few. Nothing I need to concern myself with, per se. Hey, you know what? That's kind of nice. Let's put that on. Yeah, you know what? Darn it, I deserve it. Now, how is he gonna get over here? I'm curious. Oh, I guess you could just walk through metal bars. I'll take it. Rawr. Hey, got another screwdriver. I'll take it. Fortunately, didn't have an axe. Or an axe. That would be nice. Saw. Now, there is another shed right here. Before we go over there, let's see if we can at least clear up some of these. Let's see if we can take care of this group. Can we get... Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Not that we need to switch, but our weapon... see, we gotta keep an eye on... I have this mod that shows our durability. Again, that's a mod. That's not vanilla. And those are just, again, one of those things where it's just a quality of life mod. I missed, but that's okay. Ah, missed. Okay, bad idea, because they're right next to each other, not behind each other. Ooh, okay, that was... Don't... What... You see what I just did there? I was in the middle of the fight, in the middle of combat, and switched weapons. And I almost got bit. That's a really bad idea. If you need to switch weapons, don't do what I just did there. Instead, what I should have done was disengaged, walked away, and switch weapons, and then turn around and engaged. That's what I should have done. Sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment, it's easy to get tunnel vision and just do something without thinking. And that's exactly what I did. So learn from me there. Alright, so we got like 4 more, 5 more. 5. Let's see if we can just take care of this group here. And if you would not feel comfortable taking care of 5 zomboids, okay, well we only got 4 out of the 5, so... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Then don't. If you don't think you can handle it, then don't. Because overconfidence is what's going to kill you in this game more than anything else. I've been killed by overconfidence more times than I can imagine. So again, we're just going to walk them back one at a time. We got 2 next to each other, so we're going to go like this. Bad idea. Oop, almost got bit. If you have 3 next to each other, don't swing like I just did. Because I got extremely lucky. I should have gotten bit. And okay, so we broke one of our weapons. So again, I disengaged and continue. We're going to push 1, hit 1, perfect. And that's how combat is. And if you're not good at combat, it just takes time. Time and practice. Just do it until you get good. Do what you can handle, and then eventually you'll be able to handle more. And then you'll be able to handle more, and then more. And the next thing you know, it won't be that big of a deal. You can take on a group of 5 or a group of 4 with, you know, a metal bar or a long blunt or a short blunt and be just fine. But it takes time, and that's okay. Let it take time. Okay. We're going to attach that left. Going to attach. Yeah, okay. So, we don't got, in terms of weapons, we ain't doing too hot. So we're going to disengage because this just ain't worth it. We know that there is a storage area here. So let's see in terms of items what we got. Cool. Nothing in here. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. I love it. Great. Let's close that. There's a 1 pack of fertilizer over here. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Excellent. We got a saw. So we're going to take both of those. WD-40. Don't need it per se, but that's pretty cool. Crowbar. Excellent. This is a good find. This is exactly what we needed. This is exactly what we were looking for. And we know there's some storage containers over there, so that's good too. So now we have some really good tools that we can work with. If you ever have this app where you cannot click off, make sure you see this pin. Then you'll be able to click off of it. I've had that happen a few times where I've had to leave the game and Google how to get this thing to drop because it just wouldn't move, no matter how much I clicked. And it was because I somehow unclicked this pin, and like that, you wouldn't be able to actually do anything. Okay, so look at that. We got some extra zomboids that we didn't have yesterday. Not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and we got one here that we can take care of with a knife. Again, not my favorite weapon at all. It's actually my least favorite type of weapon are short blades. Personally, I am not a fan of short blades. But hey man, you do what you gotta do. We're gonna switch, because even though it's about to break, I think we'll be alright. Again, I walk towards them, bad idea. Hey, look at that. I keep breaking my rule. Guys, I need to stop breaking my rule. It's gonna get me killed again. It's gonna be, that's, again, see? That's what gets you killed, is just laziness, pure laziness. I'm being lazy. I just was like, it's one zombie. What's one zomboid? Well, that's all it takes. One zomboid is all it takes. Okay, so look. We have stuff that we can start dismantling now. Ooh, okay. So we didn't think much about this last time. I'm gonna grab 2 of those. But now we can start getting gasoline too. So there's some pretty good stuff in here. Got a box of nails, got a couple of them. That's excellent. Got another hammer. We got all the tools that we need to just start taking crap apart. And that's good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to remove from there. And we're going to attach that left. Oh yeah, I forgot that was also in poor condition. This one's in better condition though. And we'll just hold on to it for now. We got a tire repair kit. Okay. An acoustic guitar. That's pretty cool. And look at that. What's that? That is a generator. So we're going to take that. It's going to take a hot second. Now, we can't really do anything with it because we haven't found a magazine that teaches us how to use generators. But we know that we got one. So when our power shuts off, as long we have the potential to power things. We have the potential to power up this house. So that's pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to run around here. And I'm going to just drop it right here. Drop generator. Great. Awesome. So we're getting a little peckish, a little hot. You know what? We're going to drop this. We're going to attach that left. Pick that back up. We're going to drop off some of this good stuff that we found. Just in case we die. Oops. And I do need, normally this is not how I organize things, but We'll fix that in a little bit. What is this? Oh, jarring made easy. Perfect. That's a really good one. It allows you to make alternative jars, and jars last a lot. Jarred food lasts a lot longer. It's a pretty great mod, honestly. All right, awesome. You know what? Let's go ahead and eat some fresh. I always forget to eat fresh food over canned food because now's the time. Fresh and frozen food. Now's the time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. I'm gonna go find what we just did. Ham, excellent. We're gonna wait for that to thaw. Boom. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Check our weight. And we're actually not gaining weight anymore. So we're gonna eat the whole thing. Excellent. Look at that, fold bursting. That's great. We didn't even eat any canned food. So I'll take it. Probably getting a little warm, a little anxious. Nothing bad though. See how it says no effects? We'll gotta take care of it. If you're anxious and wet, it ain't gonna be a big deal. It's when you go to the next level that you gotta get concerned. Alright, anything in here? Look at that. 1,000. Oh my gosh. 1,000. Man, that's good. Look at that. 1,430. I have never found a trailer before, so I am a little giddy right now. I'm a little giddy right now. Whew, that's good. That's really good. That's super good. We're gonna actually just move this over here. We don't need that. Look at, oh my goodness. This is excellent. This is a good find. So we're gonna close that. This is a mobile home. That's all. You can take this home and put it in the trailer. You can take this whole home part, put it in that trailer, and totally fine. You know, I don't think we've been in here personally, so we're gonna just look at that. That's good. Oh man. We're going to grab these. And what are we gonna do? Get some seeds. Get seeds. Because carrots don't have seeds, do they? No, you put carrot in the ground. And they grow more carrots, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's right, though. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. Okay, what do we got here? This is good. Look at that, cooking pot with water. That's excellent. Soap. That's a really good find, because when you get dirty and the power shuts off, soap is just a really good find. Excellent, so let's just fill up our bottles. Excellent. Clean ourselves up, alright. We're getting a little dirty. No, we don't want to, actually, we don't want to smoke a cigarette. Because again, we're not, we're just a little anxious, so. Okay, we're good. See, it's gone up a little bit. It's up 25% now. Oh no, it's always been 25%. Price is a little, okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay, so this house is clear. Knowing that, what do we got? Okay. You know what? We got some stuff that we can break down. Got some vitamins. We got a sheet. Take both of those. Bath towel. Great. What do we got? Earbuds. We'll dismantle that. We're gonna dismantle this lamp while we're at it. This is working. Oops. this is working on our electrical skills, which is great. Great for us, because we need electrical 1 and mechanics 2 to hotwire a vehicle. So we are slowly but surely gaining some electrical skills. Not as much as if we read a book, but still better than nothing. So before I do anything else, let's see if there is actually any books. Oh, long bump beginner. Tailoring for dummies. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. Not that I think we're gonna get that good anyways, but we'll take it anyways. Oh, I forgot to check here. Okay. Nothing anyways, so. Cool. Oh, look at that. Chips, beef jerky. Just throw that in here. We'll take all this with us. Got some rice, some more coffee. This is good. Some ketchup. That's probably, yeah, rotten. We don't want to eat that. Can opener. Alright, well, we're getting a little full anyway, so that's fine. It's 7 p.m. And, oops. We don't have our weapon primary anyways. Perfect. But look, we're doing pretty good. Oh, we got a little heavy of a load, but not the end of the world. Okay. So, we got a pretty big chungus of a group over here. Let's see if we can grab some of them. Not all of them, because I don't even think our weapons can handle all of them. Okay, 3. Great. Let's walk them back. That's really how you deal with a horde. Grab a couple at a time. We're gonna use our weaker short blunt first. Great. Oh. Alright. Alright. Push him to the ground. Excellent. Got some more scissors. Great, I'll take them. We're getting low on weapons. So it is something to keep in mind. We're slowly dwindling down the group. We're gonna just stand there. Push him over a little bit. Push her until she falls over. And we'll do the same to conserve our weapon. Excellent. Okay. Again, we just don't want to get surprised. Excellent. So we got 3 more. And we might, oh, only 2. You know, let's get to the point where I think go like that. Attach right. Great. We're going to equip primary. Just perfect. Now, because I don't have it actually equipped on my belt, I can't see the status of the knife. And that's okay. We're gonna equip that. Gonna equip that primary. And how are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. Honestly, we're better off now than we were before we began today. This is why maintenance is super important. Come on. There we go. Great. So we're just gonna do what we've been doing. Walk them back. Maybe we can stand there and get lucky. Alright, so I got one down. Let's see if we can knock another one. Perfect. Hey, there we go. So we'll just push this one so we knock him down. Then we'll focus at this one on the ground. Excellent. We'll push this one to the ground. And that's just conserving weapon. When you're low on your weapon, sometimes you gotta conserve it. So, when your durability is about to end, this is a good way to keep it going. And we're getting drowsy, so we're actually gonna pull off the agitated too. So that's minus 60% melee damage. This is a mod, by the way, that tells you what these actually do. Without the mod, you don't know what these actually do. So, again, just another quality of life mod. And eventually you'll learn what it does. And that's okay, because we got our sleeping back on track. It's 9 p.m. and we're getting tired, so makes sense to me. I say we did pretty good though for the most part securing this up. Do we have, what do we have on us? We got stuff on us that we probably don't need in our main inventory. Do we have a saw on us, or we put that away? We do. Let's go ahead and equip that. Let's just place one on the ground real quick. That's another mod, by the way, being able to place a certain amount. Again, quality of life mod. That's why I did my beginner. A lot of beginner guys say that you should just jump into the game vanilla. I never did that. And I'm glad I didn't, because vanilla is just lacking. Vanilla Project Zomboid lacks in a lot of aspects. And so there's just some mods that make sense. And for all y'all out there who maybe don't know anything about programming, and for those who do, this is Project Zomboid's written in a game called written in a language. Well, it's written in a language called Java, but there's a scripting language that goes on top of it that's meant for modders called Lua, and Lua is designed to just fit in seamlessly with whatever language it's working with. So um, this game has been designed, but this game has been created by design to be friendly to modders and to allow modders to integrate their changes into the game. And that's a lot of how these builds come to be is modders will create stuff and the actual developers will integrate those mods into the next build. And it's just great. Honestly, I think there's a really great relation going on there. Okay, so we are back at our base. It's getting late. We're getting tired. We're agitated. Let's go over here and, we're going to smoke. Excellent. We're going to make sure this is off. It's off. Okay, great. Did you just see that? You know what we're going to do real quick, though? We're going to equip this primary. Why are we going to do that? Because we're going to fill it. Excellent. And now what we're going to do is drop that bad boy. Because it's heavy. And that's drinking water right there. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and equip that again. But what we're going to do now is we're going to start disassembling some stuff. Excellent. Disassemble. 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 We're not tired yet, so we can keep doing this. But what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Let's look at our skills. Check it out. Carpentry is getting up there. Because we took handy, we have a 75% boost to our carpentry. We're almost at level 2. Same, we also got a boost to our maintenance. Look, almost at maintenance level 3. That's really good. Um, Fortunately, no boost to short blunt, but we're getting to light-footed and sprinting level 3. Nimble, Nimble's got a way to go. Nimble is your friend, and unfortunately, it's not ours. That's okay though. Be nice if we could stay up till midnight. I believe there's another Life and Living show. We're gonna go ahead. I never mentioned this. I've kind of glossed over it, but if there are these curtains on them, you can close them. This is vanilla, and that's gonna prevent you from looking out, but it's also gonna prevent zomboids from looking in. So I definitely recommend it if you can. Hey, look at that. Foraging. Go ahead and open this up. We're gonna. Ah, we just missed it. We just got to the end of it. That's unfortunate. But look, foraging almost went up to level 1. So I mean, we didn't really do anything other than watch TV. Let's. Did we turn it off or on? We just turned it on. Okay, there we go. We're drowsy. We're peckish. We're peckish, but how would we not gain weight? You know how we haven't gained weight? Because doing a lot of combat. We're not that good at combat. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the stove on, and we're gonna eat some corn, baggage corn. Excellent. So we're gonna eat all that. Turn it off so we don't burn our house down. And we're just not tired. And honestly, it's worth staying up a little bit later to go tired when you take the debuff that I took, the restless sleeper mixed with the well sleeper, because it just gets it's a good way to mess up your sleep schedule. Okay, so let's drop. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna drop some of these things off though. One thing that I recommend is try to save your canned food for when the power shuts off, because that's going to be all you're going to have for a long time. I'm going to drop these off. We don't really need this at the moment. We will keep a pencil. Okay. Great. We're tired. Let's go to bed. And remember, before you go to bed, it's always recommended to barricade a door if you don't have a rope set up. At least to give you some time. Alright everybody, that one's going to conclude this video here. Next video, we're going to go ahead and set up our base to be prepared for the helicopter event. We're going to bar up all the windows. We're going to gather some wood. We're going to increase our carpentry. We're going to get ready for the helicopter event. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all have a great day. Take care.